Alright, what up guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Now, today's video is going to be a little bit different than a lot of our other videos. There has just been half the comment section every single video trying to figure out what I do for work and how we fund these videos. So today's going to be more like a day in the life. I'm going to be showing you guys what I do. We're going to go pick up the L5P, and towards the end of the video, as the OGs would know, my 2019 F350 Platinum, insert picture. Well, once upon a time, that truck pretty much got repossessed by the state. So, and a lot of people have always been curious on that, and I've never really been able to explain that much because there's lawsuits and other things involved with it. So, but those are all ended now, so now I can talk about it. So anyways, end of the video, we're going to chat about that a little bit. But as you can see, we're in the Boosted Wheel and Tire shop. Now, as a lot of people would know, but some people are uninformed, Boosted Wheel and Tire is my company. We specialize in truck wheels and tires, stock takeoffs. We are the biggest forged wheel distributor in all of the state of Utah, as well as the biggest distributor for stock wheels, like stock OEM, like specialized takeoffs in the state of Utah as well. So we sell a bunch of forged wheels on the daily, as well as a bunch of stock takeoffs. We sell them on eBay. We ship anywhere in the cost, like anywhere across the, people say the lower 48, but we shipped a set to Alaska not so long ago. Also, we shipped a set of methods to Australia last week. So pretty much ship, would that be nationwide? Yep. Or worldwide? Worldwide. We ship that shit worldwide, boy. Anyways, as you can see, we are in the shop. Now, like I said, today we're just going to be going over a day in the life type vibe. As you can see, we got the lovely squatted SEMA rig in here right now. As a lot of people saw, last video, we took this thing to the sand dunes, and it came to a very unfortunate ending. Roll the clip.
Oh, dude.
Oh, we're pissing fluid.
As you can see from the clip, we were scrangled in devil's anus in the middle of nowhere. So what happened is the head gaskets in the old Yukon actually blew out. That's where you saw all the smoke coming up because there's all the coolant leaking out. Anyways, we got a fresh head gasket job in this thing, as well as they did something else. Oh, on top of that, they put new O2 sensors in this thing. So the check engine light is removed from the dash. Roll the clip. But now, if there was a check engine light anyways, it would be gone. But anyways, as you can see, we have the rear wides back on with the spacers. Brock is swapping out the... Brock is thinking about swapping out the fronts. But anyways, we have another set of 1.5-inch spacers we're going to throw on the front so we can get this thing really stanced out. After that, we'll torque the logs, get this thing out of here so it can be parked up in front of the shop looking just oh so nice. Also, we kept this mount for the flag. I say we put the flag back in it, like the pole. And then you know how they do it? Like in the Carolinas, they put hella tennis balls on it and like leans back. We're going to do that. Yeah, that would be sick. Blue collar. Badass construction worker excavator. Anyways, we'll get the Yukon finished up, and then as you can see, we got this set of 2414 Liberties headed out. We got a set of Forces over there that are going out, and we just got these off the truck. I guess it's kind of hard to see right now. We got some 2616 Amanis that we're going to throw on these 38s, and we're going to show you guys real quick how to mount these things by hand because I mean, a lot of people like to do things themselves and save some money and not pay a tire shop like us to mount them. So we're going to show you guys how to properly hand mount those. And then the L5P just got done at Watts getting a bunch of stuff done. So it's ready for a fresh tune. So we'll go pick that thing up. But yeah, anyways, I think we got to cut the studs on this Yukon. So we're going to do that real quick. And then we'll mount up these 16 wides. Dude, look at Teddy's ass. Dude's trying to figure out what sparks are. He's trying to eat the sparks when they land on the ground.
It's like father, like son, baby.
Slap the spacer on, buddy. Put the fries in the bag. Don't send a boy to do a man's job. Dude, honestly, I'm taking the Burb home tonight over the L5P. No, I'm not even lying. It is so fun driving the Burb. Will you hold the brakes?
Brakes!
Push them harder. Push them like you're pushing a damn... Oh, wow, it's almost like it works perfectly fine for me. Out shop teching the shop tech. Leave it to me. Yeah, janitor. All right, well, we're going to slap the Bourbon together and then so cue the cinematic badass edit of the Suburban being done. Cinematic edits. Dude, this kid sold my stock bumpers off the limited, but decided to leave every bit of hardware in there. The front monitoring system, the sensors, the harnesses. He didn't even take the time to, I don't know, maybe take the front license plate, the back license plate off the back bumper. So the kid who bought the bumpers, pretty sure he stole our plate, but we're just not gonna talk about it.
Just gonna call him to the feds.
He paid the kid to ship our plate back. And the kid didn't even ship our plate back.
$20.
I called him and I was like, hey man, like where's our plate at? He's like, oh, I shipped it out. And then like 5 minutes later, he's like, my mom shipped it out. I was like, so you definitely didn't ship it out. So anyways, no license plate. We got a fresh ass set of what appears to be floaters. Damn. I mean, I'm glad you got your floaters, but part of me was thinking these are my floaters for my forces that I've been waiting for like literally since I bought my truck 2 months ago. Yeah, they don't make much. Them bitches don't spin though. Who the hell drinks Pepsi?
I don't know. There's exactly what I said.
You look like your dad drinking that shit right now.
Low-key not bad. Don't throw it. Nice. Try it.
One bite, you know the rules. This screams I weigh 350 pounds. All right, Yukon's all finished up. Back to stunting on the town. I'm 100% driving that thing home tonight. Oh, another reasoning for why we're making this video today. Practically everything I own is broken right now. The only things that I had left was the M3, which I ordered wheels for the M3 yesterday. You guys want a sneak peek of the wheels I got for the M3?
I thought you got chromies dipped.
I was gonna get the stocks dipped. I'm still gonna get the stocks dipped, but I was feeling good yesterday. I was like, hell yeah, let's order some Bostons. So I got these bad boys. They're LC301s, monoblock forged. They're gonna look a little something like that.
I saw a satin black Beamer.
Yeah.
And I was like,
They're hard. Gonna throw them on some Michelins, and then I'll take the stocks, ship them out, and get them chrome dipped. Anyways, so we got the Beamer, and we got the old steel body. We got the Tahoe back today from being fixed. The L5P was at Watts, which is also fixed. We'll go grab that in a minute. And the Limited is down for the count, mainly because the front end and the rear end, yet again, feels like it's going to fall out of the truck while you're driving. We resealed the rear diff ourselves. Mind you, we're a tire shop, not a mechanic shop, and all the fluid leaked out of the rear diff. But anyways, we got cool paint match parts back from Milkman. We got our fuel door. We got the surround of the grill. I don't even think, do you even see that part?
yeah, you do. These ones.
Oh. Anyways, surround of the grill. We got our new roof rails. So roof rails, paint match roof rails on a polished roof, fire. I've never seen anyone paint match the roof rails before. I would arguably say no one's ever paint matched roof rails before. You have to pull the rear window out just to get the roof rails out. Anyways, we have more parts too. We got the other parts of the grill. We got the front plastic pieces because we ripped one of those off with the bogger, so we got 2 new ones painted. The other parts of the grill, we got our brand new badge from Ford. Our idea here is to just steal the letters. This was like 500 bucks. And I had to prove to Ford that I actually owned a Limited. I had to like send them the VIN. It was so dumb. Also, we got the under the hood little cowl piece. Milkman low-key cooked on this hard. There's on the Illuma duties, there's a like weather stripping that goes all across here. I have no idea how he did it, but he somehow did a rubber delete and sanded it all down so it's all pristine and perfect. Even though no one will ever see it. No one will ever see it because it's lifted 50 feet in the air. But anyways, we're going to show you guys how to hand mount some 2616s real quick. And then we'll go get the L5P.
I really like lunch.
I really like lunch too.
What do you like for lunch?
Probably a sandwich.
Sandwich?
Sandwich. We're taking that shit out. If you put that in the video, I'm dead ass firing you.
I'm trying.
Okay, as you can see, the wheels come with a protective face on them. So they come with this little plastic on the front, plastic on the back. When you mount a big wheel like this, see how the high barrel is here and the low barrel is here? You want to, it's called what's a reverse mount because the bead has to stay stuck under there. But anyways, first things first, slap a valve stem in. These are a custom order Amani, so they have polished backs as well as the valve stems are on the back, so you don't see them on the front, and then as well as floaters. So slap the valve stem in real quick. We're gonna lube up the tire. You wanna take this nice fine super lube. Now, if you really want to, you could just grab some water and Dawn dish soap if you don't have access to this. This is pretty much like WD-40 and cooking oil, so it's like super slippery, so it slides under the bead nice. But anyways, if you don't have that, you can just grab Dawn dish soap or WD-40. Work mighty fine as well. You want to give her a nice layer. Then figure out what side is your side going down. Literally take it like that. And the whole thing, after a little bit of persuasion, pops right on. Now comes the part that's a little more shitty, is pretty much just go around the tire. Some of them are a complete pain in the ass. It just depends on how tough the sidewall is. These are 12 ply, so they're kind of a pain in the ass. You take that one. Usually it's best if you do this with a plastic, like serrated edge iron. So you just stick the plastic in there and it doesn't scratch the backside of the wheels. In this case, we're just gonna use a microfiber on the edge of it because Brock lost a plastic one. Hold that right there, right at that red. And then pretty much, Casey, when you come hold this, hold that one right there.
Look, yeah, 3-man.
Yeah, if you have 3 people, it's better, but switch me.
Yeah, buddy. Lightweight.
Yeah, pretty much we're just gonna go around the whole wheel real quick. Stick that in there. Hold this one. And you pretty much just can keep swapping them. Now, if you really wanted to, you could do this with a screwdriver, which is a pain in the ass. You could buy tire irons at like Harbor Freight for like approximately 10 bucks. Now, when you're doing this, it's crucial. You want to make sure this bead sucks down under, or else you're never going to be able to get it to like pop over. So sometimes you can walk over and give it a little bit of persuasion. There's that one. And then...
Nice.
Now, once you got the wheel flipped over, customer, as you can see, they optioned it with polished backs. So if you want, you can throw these on a balance machine and balance them with weights, but it looks like absolute ass when you have weights on the back of a polished back wheel. So customer in this case optioned for balance beads, which a 26x16 and a 38 calls for 10 ounces of balance beads, which we buy them in bulk, but you can literally get these things at Napa, or pretty sure O'Reilly sells them as well. You can get them at pretty much any auto parts store. They're not too complicated. All you do, open the bag and then dump them in the wheel, and there's a center track in the wheel right here. So the beads pretty much travel in that center and they balance out the wheel. Some people hate balancing beads. We like them because they literally work just fine, but yeah. Dump that bag in there and then slap the air on it, air it up, and you're good to go. Now this is a amp 1550 on a 2616, so they air up. I mean, we shouldn't have to like bead blast it. If you're doing a stretch setup, then you can use like a pan over there. You can see like a bead blaster. You could use one of those, which you can also get at Harbor Freight for like $100. Or you could do the old dirty way of just take a can of starting fluid, and spray it down inside the wheel, make a U-shaped, and then light it on the fire. That should work just fine as well. But we're a professional tire shop, so we don't do that. As you can see, the tire's not beating up because there's air leaking out of right here. So some people overcomplicate it. Literally all you have to do is just take it like that, find where else it's leaking, pull the tire to the bead, and just like that, the whole tire will air up. You pretty much, there's 2 beads on the wheel. You just have to get the tire to touch the beads and make a seal, and then it'll air up. But anyways, enough of that. That's how you mount a tire by hand. We're going to finish mounting these on the tire machine because it's about 3 times faster. Get these ready to go for the customer, and go get some lunch, go grab the L5P, come back and talk shit on the state of Utah. Anyways, so a solid like 4 hours have passed. We were kind of slow to start off the day, and then all of a sudden it got mad busy. So got like 4 sets of takeoffs out the door, like 3 or 4 sets of billets. But anyways, the steel body's parked on the road trailer. So we're going to go park that unit out back, hop in the old Danger Ranger, go down to Watts, pick up the L5P, and yeah, the weather turned to complete ass again. It's March, and it's supposed to snow tomorrow and the next day. So that'd be fun. Maybe we could do an L5P drifts in the snow video. Would probably last 5 minutes before it breaks, but it's the thought that counts, type beat. Also, dude, peep the steel body. Steel body ain't never done no one wrong. Thing is just a unit 100% of the time. Never skips a beat. Unlike the L5P or the Limited. You know what's funny is we had a meeting going over like shows this year, and pretty much going over like our plan for the shows, our booth setup, like what's gonna tow what. The old steel body is gonna be towing the Limited, and the L5P will tow the enclosed with the booth. That's how much we trust the L5P. As far as show season this year, the first show that we will be at is Southwest Truck Fest in St. George. Going to be an absolute banger. Southwest, and then we're going to Wide Whitley Show Out, whatever they named it this year. Wide Whitley Show Out. And that is in Tooele, Utah, at the Utah Motorsports Campus. We'll be at that. After that, I think we have Idaho Truck Invasion. We are going to try and make it to FP Fest 4.0. And then, as well as Richfield Diesel Days. That one's always a fun one.
Diesels in the mountains.
Yeah, Diesel in the Mountains. That one was really fun last year. So, we have like 5 or 6 shows in the works this year. Oh, you know what else we could talk about? In the last month, I don't think I've ever spent more money in the last month than this month. I paid taxes, which, if you're a fellow business owner, you would know. That shit hurts bad. Anyways, paid taxes. I've dropped an enormous amount of money into the L5P. The Limited has costed me an arm and a leg the last month and a half. That was my own doing. I was feeling real froggy the other day, and I ordered wheels for the M3, like I said. And also, are we unveiling? I bought a house. So, pretty proud about that one for myself. But yeah, I bought a house. It's not fully done yet. I close on it next week. Me and Emma close on it. So
You guys probably won't see that.
yeah, you guys probably won't see the house. you'll see like when I get the house, we'll like go to the house and you can see some parts of it, but I hate people knowing where I live. So yeah, we'll show you guys the garage. It's got a little 3-car garage. It's on like a ½ acre in Utah, and
That's a lot.
that's about all the information that I'm just gonna say. I don't know. There's some things I hate people knowing, and one of them is where I live. I don't know why. I've just always been that way. That I don't know. There's some things that I feel like you should keep personal. And by no means am I saying I'm like some big YouTuber and I don't want people showing up at my house, because I don't. I don't care if I have 5 followers or 500,000. I do not like when people know where I live. Even my townhouse, where I live now, there is probably I can count on both hands how many people know where I live. And I intend to keep it that way. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna go pick up probably the fattest financial mistake of last month and this month, which would be the L5P. So let's go. Long while later, and the weather has gone even crappier. We have made it to Watts. As you can see, the lovely L5P is sitting here. Also, as you can see, the Limited is parked up here too. They are doing new front end. We're gonna put all the paint match on, and they're fixing just like a bunch of random like dumb stuff on that thing that over the fun videos that we've made of this thing, some things have absolutely gone to crap. So they're fixing all those. That thing should be done in a couple weeks and all dialed in. But anyways, L5P, come hop in the L5P, and then we'll get to the main meat and cheese of this video about how the state actually raped me.